Hi, welcome to today's video. My name's Paul. So for the last maybe couple of weeks I've been talking about doing some soft pastel painting. Is it painting or drawing? I'm never quite sure. I'll probably use both words in this video. But it's quite a while since I've done any pastel painting and I wanted to try it out again, see if I can get back into it. So this week I finally made a bit of time and did 3 paintings. I used to do a little bit of pastel painting about 10 years ago, but I haven't really done anything since then. So I'm not putting myself forward here as any kind of expert on soft pastel painting. I really have no idea what I'm doing. Over the rest of this year and going into early next year, I want to spend a little bit of time, not all of the time, but a little bit of time trying to learn soft pastels. I've been spending time recently creating an online course, but I want to look at it from the other side of the coin, if you like. Not as someone trying to teach a subject, but someone trying to learn something. So I'm going to try and learn how to do soft pastel landscapes. I'll probably be using mainly YouTube and just trial and error, at least at the beginning. These pastels that I'm using are Schminke pastels, it's a German company. In terms of watercolor, I really don't like Schminke watercolor. No offense to Schminke, but I just don't like their watercolor paint. I prefer Sennelier and maybe a few others. But with soft pastels, I really like Schminke's soft pastels. I think they're much better than Sennelier's soft pastels. I've had problems with Sennelier soft pastels in the past. When you buy them, they're wrapped in plastic and they look fine, and then a few times I've opened up the plastic and the pastel has just disintegrated into dust. These things are not cheap, so it's the last thing you want is the thing just to crumble away into dust. I've never had that problem with Schminke soft pastels, so I tend to stick with them. The paper that I'm drawing on it's just a heavyweight paper, but it's been coated with a special kind of acrylic that has quite a porous surface that it will catch some of the pastel dust. And it's produced by a company called Art Spectrum. I think it's an Australian company, I'm not sure. So like I say, over the next few months I'm going to be trying to learn more about doing pastel paintings, and my plan is every Saturday, or most Saturdays, I'll be putting up a video sort of with my progress or lack of progress. And if you're interested, you can follow along, or you can even join in and have a go at some soft pastels yourself. So this was the first one. I was happy with the land. I like the there's a bit of movement in the foreground. The sky is terrible. I'm going to have to figure out how to do skies. The second one, again, the sky, not sure. Overall, I'm not as happy with this one, but it's not a disaster, I don't think. And then the third one. I'm still going for a sort of an impressionist style of painting, just using soft pastels rather than watercolors. So yeah, like I say, if you want to join me on this little adventure for the next few weeks, couple of months, my plan is every Saturday, or most Saturdays, I'll be putting up a video on soft pastels and how I'm doing with them. Okay, if you'd like to subscribe, just click on the big red button below, and hopefully see you in the next video.